what are some of the acceptable sources for literature review? The first acceptable source for literature review is peer-reviewed journal articles. Now, what are peer-reviewed journal articles? Peer-reviewed journal articles, these are articles that have been written, submitted, accepted, and published journal articles. So a peer-reviewed journal article goes through a vigorous editing by different experts. This peer review is very critical because the work has been edited by different scholars. So this is a very good source of literature because your work or this source has been peer reviewed. And remember, when peer review is done, there is what we call blind review, where the author is not really the center of the paper. You blindfold the author, you edit the work without knowledge of the author, then that work is published. So this is a very good source of literature review because it has undergone vigorous editing and good for research. The other source for literature review is edited academic books. Edited academic books are a very good source of literature review. Why? Because these have been exposed to stages of vigorous editing before publication. So it could be a book in engineering, a book in agriculture, a book in education. Before it is published as a book, it undergoes stages of editing. So this is a very good source of literature review because it has been edited. What else is a good source of literature review? We are saying articles in professional journals. Now, professional journals, these are not peer-reviewed journals. Professional journals, these are articles that are produced in professional magazines. It could be a professional magazine in agriculture, a professional magazine in fashion, a professional magazine in education. Now, these are not very good source of literature. The reason is these are not peer-reviewed. Articles in these are not peer-reviewed. So they might not be a very good source of literature, but they are acceptable sources of literature review. The other acceptable source of literature review is statistical data from government websites. So if you go to an official government website and you get some statistical data from that website, this is acceptable source of literature review. The other acceptable source of literature review is website material from professional associations. So we have professional associations that have websites. So those website materials are acceptable sources because before they are published, they undergo editing. So we accept such literature review.